Alright, let's get this camera all lined up. What's up, guys? It's Noah, aka Camo Kid. I just moved into a new place with my roommate, Hope. She is the best. She's a little Christian girl, and I love her to death. She's not my girlfriend. My girlfriend is actually at work right now. But I just got done moving all my stuff into my new room because we switched apartments to a higher floor and a 2-bedroom because I used to sleep on Hope's couch. But that's not the story for today. If you guys want to hear that story on how I moved to San Antonio, I will definitely make that video for you. But today's story is actually about how my ex broke up with me and then married and had kids with her cousin. Now, some of you actually might know her. She was on the channel before. I'm not going to say any names, and I'm not going to show her social media or anything. But basically, once upon a time, not too long ago, I was dating this woman, and we were good up until we went to this place called JobCore. And JobCore is basically a vocational school where instead of going to college and getting a degree, you go there to learn a trade. And I was going to learn the trade of electrical. I was going to try to become an electrician. Now I'm in CNC and welding, and I'm currently a shop foreman on a military base. So yeah. Anyways, so we were at JobCore. She was exposed to a whole bunch of new people, and she broke up with me. And that was really sad. That was really unfortunate. And I was kicked out of JobCore for doing some really, really stupid stuff that I probably shouldn't have. So that was over. About, I don't know, 2-3 months later, we start talking again as friends, I guess. And she had, her little sister needed help with a place to live. She was kind of homeless at the time. So back when my mom had the house, we had an extra room, and I was like, hey, I could ask my mom if you can move into this room. All you would need to do is pay rent. So, and that was like my way of trying to get her to like me again and maybe get back together with me. Stupid me. It did not happen. And her and her cousin, I don't know if they were actually dating at the time, but it's really funny because she didn't really call him her cousin. She was like, this is just my dad's brother's son, and we're not even related. Which, if you look at the the chart, you're related to your dad, and your dad is related to his brother, and his brother is related to his son. So that means you're cousins. if that makes sense. It should. But I don't know if her cousin and her were dating at the time, but they were definitely living together for some reason, like out in the woods in a tent. I don't know why. Maybe they were homeless too. But anyways, about maybe 2 or 3 months after that, they finally announced that they were getting married. And on Facebook, I think it was, they had like, they went to the courthouse. They went on Facebook Live, and a bunch of people were commenting, Alabama, Alabama, Sweet Home Alabama, stuff like that. Because, she was marrying her cousin. Oh yeah, the really funny part was, she was going on and on and on about, oh, I can't even marry my cousin. It's illegal in Vermont. I'm gonna look this up really quick because she lied about that. It's not illegal to marry your cousin in Vermont. Is it illegal to marry your cousin in Vermont?
Is legal in Vermont. The state allows first cousin marriages, but prohibits marriages between very close relatives like parents, children, and siblings.
Yeah, so checkmate. It was really funny hearing that and then looking it up because I guess it doesn't just happen down south. It can also happen up north for some reason. Anyways, so yeah, they got married on Facebook Live. I was on that live just laughing because it's funny. Then I think it was maybe a year or two after that. And it was 2022, so about a year after that. We found each other on Facebook. I friend requested her. Not gonna lie about that. She let me know the news that she was pregnant with her cousin's kid, who she didn't actually call her cousin, but whatever. She basically let me know that she was pregnant and that, like, I shouldn't be mad about it, which I'm not. If you're gonna marry your cousin to have a kid, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm just gonna be kind of like skeptical if you ever break up with your cousin and start trying to date me again. Because I guarantee you, like, I like, when I left for Texas, which was about a month after I initially sent her the friend request, I was way better off. And I'm way better off now living in San Antonio. I have tons and tons and tons better stuff. Like, I currently have a really amazing girlfriend. We go to the gym and work out all the time. We hang out on the weekends because I work during the week. We're hanging out later tonight. We're going to get pizza at the church because the church has a Bible study. I'm involved in the church now. Let me know if you want to hear anything about that, because I am more than I am more than happy to spread the Lord's word with anybody who wants to hear it. So let me know. I have a car. It's a convertible. I hate it. I need to get a new one that's not a convertible because my convertible leaks and it's rear wheel drive. And when I am able to get my ankle monitor off, also another story, let me know if you want to hear that. When I get my ankle monitor off, I am going to go visit my family up in New Hampshire for Christmas, maybe Thanksgiving if it gets taken off around then. I doubt it, but anything could happen. They said it would be taken off in November. They did not specify what day, so I don't. My car's rear wheel drive, and I know if you know New Hampshire in the winters, you don't want a rear wheel drive vehicle because you're going to be slipping and sliding around like there's no tomorrow, and just not fun at all. So, but yeah. Anyways, back to the story. About a month after she let me know that she was pregnant with her cousin's kid, I moved down to Texas. I let her know that because, I just thought, she might as well know for some reason. Just, I don't know. She sent me a message. I wish I still had it. It's on an account that I deleted a while ago. Basically, she sent me a message saying that the only reason I was moving down to Texas was because of Roe v. Wade, which, if you know anything about the whole Roe v. Wade thing, uh, they basically gave states the choice whether or not they wanted to fund like abortions and stuff. I don't know much about it. I just know that like Texas doesn't really do that. Like Planned Parenthood is still a thing down here and people get abortions all the time. It's not illegal in Texas, especially in Austin. There's a ton of people up there that are college kids, and am I am damn sure that at least one or two of them got pregnant and it was like I don't want to keep this and got an abortion. Like that, basically all the cities. It's like rural towns might not like socially allow it, but if you don't tell anybody, like honestly, I don't care. Girl told me she had an abortion. Okay, I eventually, I think if you have too many of them, you're not able to have kids. And I want kids. I have two of them currently, but, not able to see them. I have a son and a daughter. Um, Anyways, she sent me that message, and I was pretty confused on why she was sending me a message saying I was only moving to Texas because of Roe v. Wade, because I had talked to her about moving to Texas back when we were dating, and I've lived in Texas for the past 5 years. Like it's a great place to live. Low taxes. There's a ton of people that drive trucks and shoot guns and drink beer and, church. But it just confused me because I don't know. She has two kids, which made me think that like she was mad that I was moving to a place where they could have abortions, but they couldn't. It's not really that big a deal. It also got me like thinking maybe she wanted an abortion and she couldn't get rid of it because it was her cousin or something. I'm just speculating. It's really dumb. I blocked her. We haven't talked since then. I've talked to her sister maybe once since then, and then I don't know, just kind of left it from there. But yeah, that's basically it. We broke up. She started dating her cousin. She had kids with her cousin. And we reconnected. She said some shit, and I blocked her. So, yeah. That was a very weird story time, but I needed to get it off my chest because I've been thinking about it recently due to my other ex claiming that I had gotten her pregnant even though I didn't, and when the baby came out, that it was the wrong skin color. Let's just say that it was clearly not mine. I could not birth a baby with the tanness of that baby. So yeah, that's my story time. If you guys want to hear more story times from me, I have a bunch of other really crazy stuff that has happened to me. So let me know if you want to hear those. And yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.